This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Hi, good evening, and welcome to this first look at sports on a Friday. I'm Julian Gibson with the countdown on for the BTC Carifta Games. Everybody's forgetting about the Carifta Trials. Well, they'll take place March 15th and 16th right here in the capital. Well, all of our athletes are getting ready for the opportunity to make this year's Carifta team. Kirk Lewis, he's expecting big things.
I expect to do good. I expect to qualify. Just go around my hardest and hope for the time.
What kind of times you looking at in there?
I plan on running 13.8 by time of Carifta Trials.
How's your training? Workout's been going leading up to the trial?
Workout's been good. Been doing some speed and power training, need a little more endurance.
You've been on the Carifta team before. What do you learn from last year's Carifta team to enhance your efforts this time around?
In past Carifta teams, I had some good races, but my finish wasn't always the strongest. That's why I'm trying to build up some endurance so I could have that stronger finish to hopefully get a medal this time if I go.
For Patricia Seymour, she has been there before and is confident this time around.
This year I plan to get a goal and run my desired time of 58 seconds.
Can you do it?
Yes, I think so.
What have you been doing in order to reduce your times as far as workouts, training, and all of that stuff?
I've been doing a lot of hurdle drills, endurance workouts, speed workouts, and my coach helped me to get there.
What's your mindset? You focused, you're excited. You've been there before at the Carifta Games. What's your mindset?
I'm very excited, especially how the Carifta is in our hometown. I'm planning to keep the goal home.
And from the Hugh Campbell basketball tournament, a number of teams got eliminated on day number 4. Here we see CR Walker Knights taking care of business against the Aquinas Aces. The Knights would win 46-30. Aquinas Aces, get all your fishing equipment and do not forget the bait. Catch a lot of snappers on your fishing trip. Aces, G-O-N-E, gone. The Hugh Campbell basketball tournament in full swing, and yesterday we might have seen the best game so far in the tournament. C.I. Gibson taking on 8 Mile Rock. 8 Mile Rock gave the C.I. Gibson Rattlers all they could handle. In fact, the game needed an extra period to decide a winner. C.I. Gibson would win the basketball game 59-54 in overtime. A big win for the Rattlers.
Very good team, well-coached team. They're ranking in the top 3 in the country, so I was looking forward to a good game tonight.
Oh, boy, you had to come back from a 10-point deficit. Your team never gave up.
We knew we were able to come back. We just missed some good shots early on. We played excellent defense, but we were just missing shots. And in the second half, we started to make shots. Is
this a statement game that the road to the championship got to come through on CI?
Well, we got to play. Most likely, we'll probably see them again in the pool championship, so we got to be ready to go and play hard and come back with our game plan, and hopefully we'll get a win.
St. George's showing their strength and power. Boy, they manhandled Anatole Rogers. The final score was 51-36, but Coach Darell Sears says he isn't taking any team lightly.
Well, we still got a lot of things to work on, and one thing, playing with everybody coming at you is a tough deal, and you have a letdown game or feel that you're not playing well. Anything can happen, and as you can see, there's a lot of great teams in here. C.I. Gibson, 8 Mile Rock, but you face a lot. Anybody could win. Tabernacle, I've seen C.C. Sweden, Iron Bailey, I've seen a lot of good teams, so you have to play well that day. It doesn't matter what your record is before. Throw all that out the window. What you doing that day?
And whatever you do not underestimate Agape out of Abaco. Just ask the R.M. Bailey Pacers. If you do not believe me, the Pacers lost to Agape 46-36.
Well, we just want to come out and apply everything that we did in practice here on the floor. That's what we're all about, playing fundamentally sound basketball. And in the process, we are turning a few heads because of the way that we play, as well as the fact that we're winning a little bit. But we're going to go back to the drawing board now. We're in the full championship Saturday night. We're going to work on a few things tomorrow and hopefully clean up on the mistakes that we made tonight.
Honestly, how far do you think your boys can go?
We can go all the way. We've been in the pool championship here the past 2 years. And this year, I always say it was a 3-year process for us. And this being the 3rd year, I think we're going to make a giant step beyond that pool championship this year.
Now lighting up the scoreboard for Abaco, let's give him all the respect in the world. Mr. Godfrey, he was hitting three-pointers from as far as Sandy Point and Dundaston.
I had to come out the other night and show coach what I could do and win this game for him.
But how far you guys plan to go in the tournament?
Yeah, we win it. We plan on winning it.
What do you guys need to do in order to win the Youth Campbell Championship?
In order to win, we got to execute the ball, play tough defense.
And from track and field, president of the Parents Association of Track and Field Athletes, Mr. Harrison Petty, he's all excited about the Carifta trials.
Well, everyone is extremely excited about the trials. We're going to choose 70 athletes to make up our national team. And from what I can see, hurdlers, jumpers, sprinters are all getting ready. It's going to be a highly competitive meet, extremely competitive. Everyone want to be on the Nassau National Carifta team.
And come Sunday, Commonwealth American Football League, it will be the Boiled Fish Bowl. The V8 Fusion Stingrays, the defending champions, will take on the pros.
The thing about this game is the Stingrays have won both games this season. But you know, the pros never say die, and we have an attitude of being spoilers. So I have a strong feeling that the pros are going to be spoilers on Sunday. And the Stingrays will feel the wrath of the pros.
Time to go, because the young boys from the Stingrays, example on my right, they're here to stay. It's no fluke. Spoilers? No, I don't think so. Stingrays prepared to defend its championship. We are the champions, we will defend to the very end.
Ready, we ready too. We say, Sam, we've been waiting all day for this, all year. We hungry, we young and we hungry. Say, Sam, we waiting for retirement, we waiting for you all to come after retirement and show you all what we have. Our time now.
And finally in sports, the Commonwealth American Football League will be holding a combined Saturday at the Roscoe Davies playing field for players ages 15 to 25, those wanting to play at the high school, college, and possibly pro level.
We ran a trial. It went well. We had like 50 guys come out, and I was impressed. I had the last couple of weeks I had an open invite for most guys who came to that one, and they improved tremendously. So I can't wait to actually get them out. And I call the coaches all the time and tell them how excited I am, because we have a lot of guys that have the potential. It's just, getting the opportunity. So I can't wait to see what happens Saturday.
Well, that's all the time for sports on a Friday. Once again, I'm Julian Gibson. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight continues in a moment.
This is ZNS Total Sports, brought to you by Fourth Terrace Diagnostic Center.